Check. Can you hear me? Oh, here we go. Check. Something's wrong here with this thing. There. Check there. Now I can hear myself. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Live here from Kamloops, British Columbia at the National Alberta Hockey Championships. We've got semifinal number 1. A rematch from yesterday's round-robin game is going to be Ontario and British Columbia, the home team here this year. They're hosts of the tournament. So we'd like to thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to say thank you to all our sponsors here to help it out with us. For helping with the tournament, and all the volunteers for their hard work and assistance. Without these people, this thing couldn't exist. We'd also like to thank all the parents and the families, and especially the young ladies out here, and gentlemen and boys and men, for putting in all that time and effort and spending all our parents' hard money to play the game they love. And of course, we love watching it. Hey, we're going to get started here. We're not even going to mess around here today. We're going to get right into it. And the face-off here is won by British Columbia. It's dumped in by BC. Down low here is Chasen. It's going to be picked up on the sidewall here. Menard can't get control of it. Going to get up. Backhand shot right on in net today for Ontario. It looks like it's Ferguson. That is a big hit on the wall. Picked up. Here comes Ontario. They're going to get it out of the zone. They're going to take a nice poke check there by Makokas at the blue line, but they get it back. Shot going to go wide of the net. Actually, no, the goalie had to get a piece of that. In net today is going to be, it looks like it's Gladstone from my angle, sorry. Or Roberts, sorry, it's Roberts. Back out front, big shot, right on. Roberts had to stay alert there. No defenseman clear in the front of the net there. There was nobody there in front, so it just, there, now I got it. Okay, perfect. Face off here. It's won by British Columbia. It's behind the net. Deflection. It's in behind net. They're going to pick it up. Behind the net here becomes Gabriel. Gabriel sends it on the half wall. Picked up here again by Makokas. Makokas trying to get it up. Going to get up. Niche gets it out of the zone. Hard down here. Down at the far end here now is Summers. Summers sends that. Oh, it's broken up. And then it's going to be Summers gets back just in time. It's picked up. Oh, it's a deflection, but back to the point. Makokas right on the net. Nice shot by Makokas. That's the younger of the two sisters. Defenseman. This plays for OHA Penticton. And that's going to be an icing call. So speaking of Summers, Summers is going to be going off to D1 this year and at St. Lawrence University. Face off here won by BC. BC's coming out with a vengeance today. They felt shorted quite a bit there yesterday. They couldn't get anything going there. They went down a couple goals there, and then they kind of had to regroup, but they just couldn't get it back on track. And then again, to be fair, St. Pierre was an absolute machine in net yesterday. She got player of the game, so it helps to have somebody of that caliber. She stopped. I don't even know what the shot count was, but I know it was pretty ridiculous. Here comes Ontario, going to take it out of the zone. Here comes Cote. Cote dumps it down low. Going to go all the way around to the far side here now for Lucier. Lucier, he picks it up. He's picked up now by up on the half wall. Broken up there by Decker. Decker trying to get it out. Decker's going to get that out to the center. Here comes Sadler. Sadler's got another one as far as it takes a shot. It's blocked. Oh, a backhand attempt there from Gabriel, but she just couldn't get any jam on that one. It's going to be set up here to the blue line. Set up center. Couldn't control it. It's going to be dumped back over. It's a little bit too far. Hard back goes Ontario. Ontario's going to take it. They're going to shift it out to the far side. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer sends it up to the center. Coming across the line there is Innes. It's going to be spread out now. Here comes BC. BC going on the half wall. Coming around. Big, nice pinch there by the forward. Coming back hard. Going to be a lot of forecheck, back check, and hopefully some paychecks here today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a broken up here by Ontario. It's going to come to center. And it's going to go into the offensive zone. Takes a little cut, comes back around. It's Innes, the Innes sisters. Both playing for OHA Ontario Mavericks out of Cornwall in the U22 league. Boom, big hit there. Back over. Shot down low. Sorry, the Innes girls are not playing for OHA. I can't see their helmet. Yeah, it is OHA. They play with the U18 team now at OHA. They just won the championship, I believe. Really strong team. They had a fantastic season down there. Hopefully my daughter will be playing with them on the same lines next year. Face off here, or shot way over the net. So another little note here is Sawyer is going to be going off to Colgate University Division I. So Colgate and Summers on the defensive backside here, two of the strongest players probably in the province for Ontario. Face off here is won by British Columbia. Picked up there by Menard. Menard, another one going D1. She's going to Penn State, and that's a deflection just wide. It's going to go on net. She's going to have to cover up. Good rush to the net there. That's good play by. Excuse me. That was a good play by Toxtater. Yeah, so Menard, she's going to be going off to Penn State. Had a good conversation with her. This was her 4th year here at the Nationals, and she's going to go play at the university level. This face-off won by Ontario. Nice pinch there up along the wall. There is Freeman. Freeman looking for some help to come in. Coming in behind her is Morris. Morris gets it back to the point. Shot right on. Oh, there it is! Oh, BC with the first goal of the game. Initial save was made by Gladstone. Made by Ferguson there, but she couldn't keep it out. There was nobody in front to clear the zone, and it's 1-0 here at 15:43 of the first period. With a goal from Makokas, who's been on fire lately, and that shot was set up by Menard. But Makokas, she had a goal yesterday. She's got another one today. She's been working hard, that young lady. And I think she's still playing out of OHA Penticton. And I don't know if she's committed yet to go to anywhere, but face off here. She used to play in RHA Winnipeg, I know that. Face off won by BC here. Niche. Niche going to try. Oh, she gets hauled. No call. She was getting hooked there. But they're not going to call that one. It's playoff hockey here, ladies and gentlemen, out in Kamloops, British Columbia. Live from MacArthur Rink. Face up behind here, Ontario sends it up. And then it goes right to middle ice. It's deflected. It's going to go back. Here's Bottle. Bottle behind the net. Bottle goes down hard, and there's going to be a tripping call. And Ontario's going to go to the box. And the first power play of the game going to British Columbia. Jayla Bottle, she has committed to the University of Ottawa for next year, the youth sport teams. I noticed that a lot of these young ladies now are deciding to stay in Canada to play. Could be because they're closer to home, and well, with the climate down in the U.S., who knows? Face-off won by British Columbia. Power play, Menard down low. Morris sends it a far side, just a little bit too far for Bottle. Picked up by Beast for Ontario. They're going to clear the zone. Here comes Ontario. They're going to take it. Cheered. No, it's picked up by Menard. Couldn't get it down out. Makokas sends that. Oh, it's going to go up and in there. Oh, that was a little bit of a cheap hit there from McDonald from behind. Looks like we're going to have a slobber knocker out here today, ladies and gentlemen. 1:39 left in the penalty to Ontario. 13:47 is the time left in the first period. 1-0. Been all British Columbia. Like I said, they were going to come out. They felt like they got a little bit. They were a little bit tired yesterday in that game against Ontario. They just couldn't get much going. They were working hard though. Menard, he gets pinched hard. BC, that's going to be dumped out of the zone. It's going to come down the ice, and Makokas is back there to take care of it. Makokas saw it nicely that Menard was cheating in. She dropped back, covered for her. Nice smart play. There's picked up by Sawyer. Sawyer going to dump it all the way down. Sawyer, another stud, played with the U18 national team, I believe. Here we come. Breaking out the zone is Menard. Menard gets through. She's going to go right down low. She's going to get to it. She's going to take a shot right on the net. Big shot there. Rebound came out, but there wasn't another player yet there. She came in so fast. Here's a big hit. It's going to be physical. They're fighting hard today. Come to the point. Bottle. Back here to Morris. Morris. She can't get control of it. She fell down. She's going to dump that down low. In behind the net now. Here's Summer. It's going to come up to the point. Kept in by BC. She makes a nice little cut. Makokas. Nice big hit there. Makokas, I got to tell you, that young Makokas lady, she is going to be a star one day. She's only in grade 10, I think, and she's already turning heads. Back down here now. Morris sends it up the line. It's just a little bit too far there. Back over. Nice pass. Sawyer. Morris back over here now to Makokas. Makokas has got a shot. It's just wide of the net. It's going to come back out to the far side. Back here. Going to go back. Gabriel sisters are out there. Now in behind. Here's Gabriel again. Gabriel puts it out front. Oh, almost niche. Almost deflected that in the back of the net. Ontario trying to get out. Power play's over, but they're having a hard time here today. Maybe they came out a little bit more confident. They should have. British Columbia going all the way back here. Sends it up to the half wall. It's going to go all the way to center. Picked up by Sawyer. Sawyer's going to take a little skate. She gets hit hard right by Gabriel at center ice. They're going to do the line change. Nice stretch pass again. It's going to go in. The referee slowed that one up so they couldn't call an icing. Down low. Passed over to the far side. Going to send it up. It's broken up here. Oh, coming in hot here was Decker. Decker passes it back to Correa. Correa takes a shot. She's going to have to cover up there. $12:10 to go, first period. 1-0 score. So Preston Gabriel, defenseman there. She's going to be off to Cortland Red Dragons, NCAA Division III. So congrats to her as well. Like some of these people, some of you guys out there need to know that these young ladies, they're not just good hockey players, they're really good students too. You can't go to university if you're not a student, I can tell you that much. Because you got to work hard. You got to be a student athlete is one of the toughest things to do. As a former one myself, it's tough. You got to work hard, and all you out there that have done it, you know. It's hard enough just to raise a family and do all that stuff. But when you're doing all the other things, you got to work it. Ontario coming back hard. Here's Ontario, going to get an opportunity. Oh, didn't get the shot off. Tried to be nice and pass it to her friend there. And it's going to dump down. Hard back here now goes Cote. Cote sends that up. Back over to the line. It's going to be broken up by BC. BC dumps it down towards the net. There it is in front. Niche couldn't get a stick on it. Back out front. Oh, Broussard was there looking for that one. And Ontario's going to clear it to the point. Here's Menard. Menard's going to take it. She's going to dump it down low. She's going to chase hard. It's going to go to the far corner. Here's Niche again. Niche going to be playing for Kelowna. Oh, and she goes down. No tripping call there. That was definitely a tripping. Here's Ontario. Ontario in panic mode here. Niche gets it over. Broussard. She's going to take a shot. It's deflected. Beautiful play there by the defenseman in front. Can't see that. I think that's Cote. It's going to clear out of the zone. Here comes Wild. Wild over to Menard. Menard sends it up here to Broussard. Broussard's got it. She's going to send it down. She's going down low. She's going to try to send it over, but here's Niche. That wasn't Niche. That was 15. Who's 15 here for BC? Wild, sorry. Here's Ontario coming out. Takes a shot, it's deflected. It's going to go behind it on the far side. Summers put it down low. Back up to the point. Golding. Back over to the far side shot. The big glove come out of the side of the net. That was off target, but she's going to slow that down there to get a little bit of a sub here. Excuse me. So we got a face-off here to the left of the keeper. A face-off here is won by British Columbia. British Columbia but Ontario's going to take control. They're going to clear it up. It's going to go all the way down the ice. That was tipped. It's not going to be an ice goal. All the way back here, Sawyer. Sawyer, she's going to take off. She's going to go. Sawyer, she's got some wheels. She's going to take it. She says, you guys got to get going here. I'm going to show you how to do this. Takes a shot. Gets through the 5-hole right on the keeper. I don't even know if she saw it, but it got her. Nice job there by the defense. It's going to be cleared up. And the is his own. Sawyer's got to go back again. Sawyer's got to do the 200-foot game here today in this shift. And it's going to come back up the sidewall here. Chipped up to the center. Broken up, though. She couldn't handle it. Going to be dumped over. Russell tried to keep it in. Makokas just hounding everybody. Here's Sawyer again. Sawyer makes a nice little move. Sawyer makes another one. So you're going to dump it all the way to the far side here now for Mayer. Mayer, she gets poke checked down low. Put it up front. There it is. Oh, couldn't get the handle on it. Makokas was looking for number 2. It was a beautiful pass. And it's going to go all the way down the ice. There's icing called. Will it get there? There, waved it off. There we go. Bottle's got some speed. She's going to chip it up the sidewall. It's going to come over here now to Morris. Morris going to step around. Morris going to take a shot. Big save right there on the spot. And it's going to be cleared now from Ontario. Ontario taking it off the other way. They get coming through, still going. She sends it to the backside. Big shot, big save again from the far end. Back and forth hockey here, ladies and gentlemen. 8:32 to go here in the first period. And it's 1-0 BC. Nia Morris there on a nice rush to bring it up. She's going to Mayville University, ACHA Division I. Or sorry, Maryville, not Mayville, Maryville. Right out front, big save. That was a lucky one there. Another big save. Oh, that one's in. She can only make so many saves in a row, but she had a piece of it, but it managed to just squeeze past the line, and it's 1-0 here at 8:18 of the first period. And that one was, Johnny on the spot for that one was, who was that? Dockstader, defenseman coming in to help out. At 8:18, an even strength goal. But you got to give Robert some credit. She made a bunch of saves there. So it's 1-0. BC, too, has been dominating this game, but you got to be able to clear that puck. Help your goalie out. Oh, coming in hard now again. De Geer. She was flying yesterday in the game. Haven't seen her much yet today. Here she is now. She goes down hard. BC, all of a sudden, Ontario's picked up the pace here. Put it out front. It's broken up. Ooh, that was close. Try to get it out. Picked up here by Broussard. Broussard's going to get it through the center ice and back in the zone. It's going to be dumped back in here. It's going to be chipped up by De Geer. De Geer looking for a line change. Nice job coming back here now is Broussard. Broussard, she sends it up. She also plays at OHA Penticton. I'm not sure if she's graduated or not, though. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer, nice cut. Sends it back. Here is a nice little play. Shot. That's blocked in front. Another bouncing puck in front. Ontario trying to get the control. Oh, nice job. Way to get a stick in there. Back behind the net now. Here is Cadeau. Cadeau sends it to the point. It's too far for Sawyer, and Sawyer has to go all the way back. Sorry, and that's going to be Mayer going all the way back. Mayer's looking to set it up. Coming in hot here now is Sitter. Nice job by BC. And behind the net, here's Makokas. Makokas steps through the middle. Makokas gets through. She almost got smoked. Nice job back at Makokas. Makokas trying to get it back to her, but couldn't get it. And they have to get back. Makokas coming back hard. They're picked off here at center ice here by big save and coming on. Oh, good job on a defenseman. That was Korea that come flying in there. Shot's going to be up behind the net. I don't think Korea played yesterday. I don't recall saying her name on the ice. I don't know if she was available. And here comes Ontario. Ontario's going to take off. There's a penalty at the back there, but they didn't call it. The referees weren't watching. A lot of fans were not very happy about what happened there. Nice job by Makokas. Makokas almost gets hooked. Makokas going to take it in. She's looking for a line change. She's been out there a while. Coming in hot here, though, now is going to be Riley. And Riley, another one, she's committed to go to Windsor University in Ontario. Face off, they're battling on the boards. Just picked up Ontario, put it in front. Oh, just whiffed on it. It was Rice pass right across. Keep those hand-eye coordination, got to be there for that one. Here it is down low. That's Gabriel. Gabriel's going to send it across to the far side. Coming up here now is Riley. Riley says a strong stretch pass here. Morris chasing. Morris breaks that up. Summer hands it back. It's going to come back around the far wall. Picking that up down low here, it was Altman. Altman's got to get going here for Ontario. She haven't seen much of her yet today. Nice little play. Oh, that one's called. That's a bad penalty there. She was about 4 feet from the boards, and she got nailed from the back. And it's going to be 2, I guess. They're going to give a head contact there. And taking that one is going to be, I can't see the number at this point. There's 19. That's going to be DeGear. DeGear's going to go to the box. Hard worker, but I don't think that's a normal pattern for DeGear, but it looks like it might be 4 minute. There's a discussion here with the captains and the officials. But it was a pretty blatant hit there. There was no real reason to hit her that way from that far from the boards. I'm just glad she's not hurt. Shaken up, but not hurt. Whoever says that female hockey isn't physical, they obviously have never seen it or played the game. If you ever watch the PWHL, you know that these young ladies are starting to take it to that level down here at this U19 level too. So when they go to college, they're going to have to be able to take that punishment. They're going to give it. It's only a 2. They had a discussion, but they made it only 2. So. Well, she's lucky she didn't get a game on that one. Oh, there's 2 penalties. She did get a game, Miss Scott. So I'm assuming that's 2 minutes in a game. That means she's getting it. That must be a 10-minute count. We'll have to wait to hear what the official says. So she got 2 plus 2. I don't know. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 here. And it's going to be cleared out of the zone by Ontario. They get them that face-off to get it out. 5 minutes to go here in the first. 5-on-3 advantage, Menard. Taking her time. She's got lots of time down there. Everybody's down low for Ontario. Nobody at the top. Can't get it through, though. Menard goes down. Oh, that could have been another penalty there on Sawyer. That comes out, almost comes to the front of the net there. Passed over. Oh, not a good pass there. Makokas down low here now again. That's Freeman. Freeman back over here to Menard. Menard's got to get rid of it. Sawyer's right on her. Over here for Morris. Morris put it out front. There it is, coming in. Bottle shot, big save. Oh, just wide of the net. Bottle with a nice save there. Set it out front. Oh, Menard wasn't ready for that one. It was between her legs. She couldn't get her stick on that one. Ontario Sawyer all over. Sawyer, now she gets caught up top though. Sawyer's got to come back, help out. There it is, big save. Oh! Menard from Morris. Good hard work, and that's the first power play goal of the game to make it 2-1. Sawyer got caught up top. She's trying to get it out of the zone. She got pinched, and that was the issue right there. There was only 2 back with 4 of them. And that was a heck of a shot from Menard. Menard stepping up now. You know it's playoff hockey. Menard had a tough game yesterday, but it looks like she's got her form back. So now we just got to wait to find out what's going on. They're still in that 104. It's still going to be a 5-on-4 here. So the worst penalty's over. And serving that second penalty was Dockstader. So there's still 104 left in the second penalty. Face-off here is won by BC. BC going to... So there was 2 penalties on that play. That's how it was. That's why it was a 5-on-3, ladies and gentlemen. It was 2 different penalties at the same time on the same shift. Now we got that straightened out. And the pass over. Makoka sends it. Big goal again! Another power play goal! And that one's, I don't know who got that one. Makoka's unassisted. Took a shot from about the ring headline area. And it's going to be 3-1 here with 3:34. British Columbia's got to stay focused, though. There's a heck of a lot of time left, and they're up against a pretty strong team. But OHA is going to have to regroup here at intermission to figure out what's going on. BC come out fired up after the game yesterday where it was a 4-0 final. They're going to switch them up here, and that was 2 power play goals back-to-back. 5-on-3 and a 5-on-4. Makokas in the face-off here with Golding. Face-offs won again. Face-offs has been in favor of BC today. There's another nice hard work coming back there. Was helping out was DeGear. Sorry, not DeGear. That was Gabriel. Oh, that could have been another one right there, but they didn't call it. There's a nice play by Makokas. Makokas gets hit off the puck. Back to Morris, just passed, but Makokas is there. Makokas looking to get another one here. There's some action down on the far side there. Somebody got creamed. Etienne got creamed. Back down low. Gabriel couldn't get a handle at it. It's Ontario's finally got. Nope. Gabriel's going to get it back. Gabriel steps around. Looks, got a lot of time. She's going to make a far nice pass over here. Right across. Oh, it was a beautiful pass across by Altman. Picked up again here. Oh, she took it out of the zone. Gabriel's going to pass it back. Bottle going to send it up. Here's a nice play. Niche going to take it. She gets pinched at the line. It's picked up, dumped down low, and there's going to be another penalty here. And this one's going to go to, I think, BC for Headcock, going to Niche. Down low, Ontario trying to get something going. Face off here is picked up by Ontario, deflected over. Down low, here's Menard. Menard sends it all the way down the ice. Ontario, confusion back there. Just a forecheck today by BC is creating a lot of havoc. Set the boards. Coming across center. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer going to take a shot. It's deflected at the far corner. 1:32 to go. 105 in the power play. So Ontario finally getting in the zone here. McDonald gets hit hard. Oh, that could have been another one. McDonald still has. She's going to get back to the point here now for Mayer. Mayer back over here now to Dockstader. Back up front. Ooh, it's blocked in front. Mayer dumps it down around, back behind the net. Here's Mayer. Ooh, sorry, Mayer. It's going to go all the way down the ice. It's cleared. That was Menard, sorry, not Mayer. 1 minute to go here in the first period. It's 3-1. British Columbia on 2 power play goals. That shot's going to be cleared to the point, kept in by Sawyer. Sawyer gets hit hard. There's another one coming to British Columbia. That one's going to Makoka. She laid her shoulder right into Sawyer, and she's going to the box. And it's going to be 16 seconds with a 5-on-3 now for Ontario. Like I was saying, you got to keep your composure. There's lots of time in this game. That's going to be cleared down the ice. Couldn't keep it in. That's going to probably going to kill the first penalty. It does. And Ontario, BC's going to take it. It's going to be cleared out again. So that 22 seconds left to go here. It's still 5-on-4. Penalty is over. Killed the first one. And look at the back checking here. And that's going to be cleared all the way down the ice here. And that's going to end the period. And hard on it is Niche. Niche is all by herself. Niche going to do a wraparound. She gets a shot right on the net from behind the net. But it's a good job there by Ferguson. Look at this. BC just has no quit. And that's the end of the period. Holy man, don't turn off your sets, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we're going to shut her down here for an ice cleaning. But that was, wow, that was all BC there. Lots of, we had about 6 penalties already in the first period. So it's going to be physical. This is playoff hockey at its best here, ladies and gentlemen. So don't turn your headsets off. Don't turn your TVs off, your laptops, your phones. Stick around, and we're going to be back in about 15 minutes. Live from Kamloops, British Columbia at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. I'm Eugene Pellin, and thanks for joining us. And welcome back here to the second period. We're going to get started in a few minutes here, but I'd like to say a great big thank you here to some of our sponsors here. Harrison Industrial Contracting, MNP, Kamloops Sports Council, Tourism Kamloops, Stingray, Pattison Media, Castanet, the Métis Nation of British Columbia, KGHM, Orica, Tolko, BCLC, the BFL Canada, Blue Earth Renewables, Visual Signs and Printing, Kruger Pulp and Paper, Acres, Scotiabank, Merrimack Mechanical Solutions, True Indigenous Education, and the Kamloops Blazers, CN Rail, and iSpark. And if I've missed anybody, my apologies. That's a lot of sponsors, and we got. Oh, here's another one. Dawson Blacktop Limited, BA Dawson Blacktop Limited. We'd like to thank you all for helping sponsor the event here this year. Can't do it without you. So thank you very much. And here comes BC. BC being ahead here, 3-1, having to fight off a power play. Excuse me. And here we go. We're going to get them started up here, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off here is won by Ontario. Ontario has the power play. It's going to go back. Ooh, some stick work over here at center ice here. Stepping around here now is going to be, couldn't see the number was. Here's Sawyer there. She's coming in. Sawyer's going to take it a little. Oh, she loses the handle on it. It's going to be cleared out of the zone. Sawyer come back though to break that up. And that was Freeman trying to get it down. Ontario taking their time to get in. Ontario really is playing a different game today. Put out front is broken up. The goalie's going to cover up that one. She says, get that out of my house. That's not getting to my net. .45 seconds left to go in the penalty. Our face-off here is won by British Columbia, and it's going to go all the way down. Hard back goes Summers. Niche checking her. Summers sends it over to Sawyer. He's going to take off and go. Sawyer's got the speed here to get into the zone. Sawyer's going to take it. Oh, she loses the control of it, and she can't control it. It's going to be broken up there, though, by Ontario. They're going to keep it in the zone. Sawyer try to put it out front. It's deflected. Going to go into the far side here on the boards. Try to clear it out. Couldn't get it out. It's going to be dumped right on the net. Oh, and she was screened, but she saw it just in the nick of time there. Face-off coming to the right of Roberts. Dump down low. Oh, no call. We got lucky. Menard's on it. She's fighting. She got 3 of them on her. Menard's still holding it. And it's going to pop out. They're going to step around. It's going to get a shot. It's going to go high and over the net. To the far side. It's going to come all the way out of the point. Here comes, guess who? Makokas takes a shot. Just deflect. Beautiful. And she has to cover up the rebound, though. Makokas took a shot, and the defenseman made a great play on that. Makokas has only one motor today, and it's fast. Face-off here is won by Ontario, but they can't get it out. Power play is over. Mugged. Puck stuck in the feet here. Morris couldn't get control of it. It's going to come back out. But Makokas dumps it back down low. Hard back here now Sent to the far side for Sawyer. Sawyer still on the ice. Sawyer's going to look like she's going to log a lot of time there. And she goes down. No call. Shot deflected. Oh, she picked it back up, though. Menard, it's going to be dumped back down behind the net. Puts out front. Nobody there. Sawyer overskates it. Sawyer trying to do too much, maybe. Menard puts it out front. Nobody there again. That's got to come all the way to the point. Kept in, though. That was kept in by Batch. That's going to go up and over the net, over the mesh, into the mesh, sorry. And the faceoff's Gabriel. Gabriel wins that one back. Shot. Oh, it got through. She got a save. There's another one. Oh, off the side of the net. It was wide open, though. I bet Gabriel wants that one back. Riley making a nice pass. Here's Gabriel again. Gabriel, she's going to wait. She's going to slow it up. Here's back to Bottle. Bottle's going to take a shot. Nice pass over, but it deflected. Down low here now is Decker. Decker sends it back to the point. Big shot right on. That was Riley. Big shot. There's another one! British Columbia, that was Gabriel. She had a couple whacks at it, but she finally put it in. And it's going to be 4-1, ladies and gentlemen, here. Ontario just on their heels. They couldn't clear the zone. And that Gabriel from Riley to make it 4-1 at 17:11 of the second period. Lots of time, though. They can't hold back. They have to work hard here to beat Ontario. Ontario does have a lot of weapons. They just haven't put it together yet. They haven't been getting the bounce. Nice little play here. Punts aside. Shot. Big save right there in the glove, but there's a rebound out front. Back to Bottle. Bottle sends it over to Morris, to Riley. Riley sends it up. Riley gets pinched hard on the boards. He's going to come to the far side. Gabriel's still out there. Gabriel dumps it down low now. Picked up by Ontario. And it's going to be a penalty coming up to Ontario here. Ontario's going to go to the box. Not sure who was getting that one, but that's going to go to Summers. So BC going back to the power play here. They are just tenacious on Ontario. Face off here, won by Ontario, but it's going to go up and into the mesh. Face off, back to the point here for Bottle. Bottle. She's getting hounded. She gets it back aside. There's nobody there now. Oh, high deflection. Holy smokes. She didn't see that. I barely saw that, and I'm up here. Mind you, I'm blind in one eye and I can't see out the other, so I'm not a good one to tell you. But that was a heck of a save made there by Ferguson. Face-off's going to be Freeman. Freeman versus, can't see who that is, my bad. It's going to be dumped all the way around to the far side, and Bottle couldn't keep it in. Menard and Bottle back there. Bottle stepping around. She's now behind the net. She's looking to set it up. They got 1:30 to go here in the power play, and that's going to come up to Morris. Morris going to take it in the zone. Morris gets around. Morris still has it. Sawyer trying to do it all herself. No, sorry, that's not Sawyer. Now he's picked up by Menard. Menard goes down low. She's being held, but they didn't call it. Here's Freeman. Freeman came back. Freeman, she dumps it down low again now here for Makokas. Makokas started the game off with a goal here. She's getting hounded down. That's a nice job there by Ontario. Now Freeman's in there. She's probably, and Bottle picks it up, pushes it over to Freeman. Freeman now behind net. Nobody there. She tips out. She takes a shot. It's going to go high and over the net. Back on the far side here on the point is Menard. Menard gets poke check. That's going to be a breakaway. Menard, look at the speed that Menard has. Picked up though. Here it is. Ontario gets out front. Shot. Big save. Free puck. Backhand shot. Just wide of the net. Then a wrap around. It stopped again. BC is working their butts off out there to keep this game ahead. Hard back. There's a big elbow to the head. No call, and there's another one going down. No call again. BC wants this game more than anything else, you can tell. NAHC couldn't get it in. Picked up by Ontario. Ontario, they send that down all the way down, right on the net, though. It's going to be played by the keeper. She's going to put it to the side here. Here's Makokis. Makokis stuck around. Back up here. That was all short-handed plays there, too, folks. Stepping down low. Batch, taping around. Batch going to pat it back to the point. Picked off, though, by it. And it's a 2-on-1. She's got to pass it quicker, and it's broken up. She's going to get their backhand shot. Big save again. Altman couldn't get it. Another big shot. Oh, another save. Ho, 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 ho. Roberts robbing them. We're going to call her Roberts. I don't even know her first name. I'm going to look that up. Layla Roberts. I think she's going to get a prison sentence after that save, I tell you. That's a nice job there by Batch to send it up here, put up the center ice. Here's Makokis. She's going to make a dip. She got a shot. She blocked a beautiful block play there by Dockstader. Put to the point. Menard. She takes a shot. It's going to go wide. Coming in, Freeman. Freeman sends it down and around all the way back over for Menard again. Menard's going to take it. She's going to send it back. Back down low. Here's Makokis. Makokis looking for somebody to get there. It's going to come up. Shot, just a weak shot. Couldn't get any jam on that one. But holy moly, I tell you what, 13:35 to go here in the second period. It's 4-1 British Columbia. I hate to say it's an upset, but at this point, I got to tell you it is. Because Ontario beat BC yesterday 4-0. It was all Ontario yesterday. Totally different game. BC prepared. They came out flying. Face off won by British Columbia. But it's going to be picked out of the zone here. Hard back. Menard's got to go back hard. She's getting chased here. Lucier was on her. It's going to go all the way back down. No icing. And it's going to be covered up by the keeper. Whoa, I tell you, this is some exciting hockey out here today. $13:18 to go in the second period. 4-1 on British Columbia. Didn't see this coming today, I'm sure. Freeman in the face-off. Face-off here is won by Freeman. Back to Menard. Menard takes a shot from the point. Right on. It's going to be cleared. Makokis was trying to deflect that. It's going to be cleared up. The ice. Menard's got to go all the way back now. McDonald chasing. McDonald just going to try to cut it off. She gets there. McDonald needs some help, though. A little bit of separation here. Ontario's got to start sticking together and playing some good hockey here to get some passing here. They're doing some passing now. Back to the point. Cote back to the far side. Couldn't handle it. Nice job there by Morris. They're almost broken up. Back over. Alton didn't take the shot. Takes a shot. It's going to be saved. She didn't take the shot. She just went right into the goalie and she goes down hard. Got to get a shot off in that situation. It's good work. A quick goal here could make a big difference here for Ontario. There we go. We're going to get him started here. The face-off here. We got Broussard. Face-off here is won by Ontario. Back to the point. Sawyer takes a quick shot. It's just over the net. In behind the net now here is Riley. Riley put it out front. Oh, here another one. Shot. Oh, it's deflected. Somebody I think it hit a leg in front. And then Bottle. She sends it down to the far side here now for Riley. Riley couldn't get there in time. Back to Ontario. Ontario now picking it up finally. Back to the point here for Sawyer. Sawyer takes a shot. Deflected. Nice job there by NAHC. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer, big shot again. Right on the pad. Ontario putting some pressure in front of the net there, trying to screen the keeper. She can see it. She's going to stop it, that's for sure. Here comes BC out the zone here. Going down hard as wild, and it's going to be offside. A little bit of slow stoppage of play here. It would be nice if we had a little ice cleaning here in a commercial break here. 11:55 to go in the second, still 4-1. Ontario starting to put some jets on here. Starting to put a little pressure. BC, see if BC can maintain the pace that they're traveling here. Makokas, she sends it in. That's going to go all the way down and around. Oh, it hits the boards in a funny way. Ontario just can't get any breaks here. I'm behind here to put out front. Oh, it didn't get out. It was good work there by Decker. Decker gets it to the boards. Going to be dumped down low again. Decker's still there. Decker didn't get to it. But here's Cote. Oh, it takes a weird bounce out front. And here comes Ontario. Ontario, she's going to take it all out of the zone. That's Leduc. She dumps it in. Going to go down low. Here's Gabriel. Gabriel sends that all the way up to the sidewall. Going to be flicked. Nice little flick pass. Full bore here. Now goes Gabriel. Gabriel makes a nice move, goes around, and it's going to be a big save. And it's going to get chippy in front of the net. You got to watch it. Protect your goalie at all times here, ladies and gentlemen. You got to protect your goalie at all times. Can't win a game without a keeper. And the face-off here, Makokas. Face-off here is won by Ontario. Nice job there. Summers trying to get it out. Couldn't get it out. Picked by Morris. Morris put it off front. Big shot. Big save. And they're going to cover up. Makokas had a quick shot. She was waiting. That was a nice pass out front there by Morris. It looks like BC shortened their lines today. I haven't seen everybody on the ice yet. 10:58 to go. Still plenty of time here. I would never count them out. Alberta was ahead the other day. Was losing to BC. And they come back and won that one. So, and they were down by 3. So, puck's passed over. Far side, dumped in. Ontario's got to chase. Here's Batch. Batch dumps it back around. Makoka sends it up the board. She gets poke checked, broken up. Freeman can't handle it. Freeman's going to manage to get it out, though. Freeman's going to go. She got Makokas. It's going to dump it in. She tried to get it across, but if she would have got across, I'm sure Makokas had a good opportunity there. Batch going to get there. She couldn't get it out. Couldn't keep it in zone. Here's Menard. Sent up the half wall, right to the board. It's going to be dumped in by Makokas. Couldn't get control of it. It's going to be dumped all the way down the ice here. I think it's tipped. It was a tip. Got to go all the way back here. That's going to be dumped around. Gabriel gets it over to Menard. Menard sends it up. It's broken up. She coming back hard, though, was Correa. Correa dumps it back around now for Menard. Menard sends that right to the point here. It's blocked there by Sawyer. Sawyer's going to take off. Sawyer going to try to do it herself. She's going to take another shot. It's going to go high and over the boards. We're going to have a face-off down here at the probably the left of the feet of Roberts. Face off here is won by Ontario. Pinched hard there. Menard looking for some help. Help him down low was Broussard. Broussard gets it out. Broussard's going to send it up the half wall. Broken up there by Ontario by Mayer. Mayer couldn't get control of it though, and here's Niche. Niche, dangerous skater. Niche takes a shot, deflected just wide. Into the far corner though, BC still has it. Broussard gets it at a point. Big shot for Bottle. That's just wide of the net. Here's Niche again. Niche sends it back around. Bottle's going to come in to step out. Stepping over. Oh, Riley's going to go out to get there to keep it in. Riley does keep it in. And it's going to get back to Ontario. Here comes Sawyer. Sawyer. She gets stood up at the line. Big hit. They're calling that one on Sawyer. They're going to call that one on Bottle. There's going to be a power play here going to Ontario. They needed that. Sawyer looks exhausted already. She's played 20 minutes in the 30 minutes of the game so far. The captain putting the game on her shoulders here. So Ontario's in the face-off. See if Ontario can keep it in the zone here. Face-off here is lost. It's going to go all the way down. I think I jinxed him on that one. So here comes Sawyer. Sawyer, who's already been out there for about a 15-minute shift. Puts it to the side. Broussard sends it up the wall. Broussard still going in. She takes it in down low. It was 2 minutes for body checking to Bottle. Oh, couldn't handle it at the wall here. That was Summer. Big hit there again. Another big hit. There's lots of elbows flying here too, folks. Nice physical play. Nice job back for Broussard. Broussard now stepping around. Broussard, she almost got hooked. Puts it out front. There it is. Oh, a power play goal. And that one goes to the gear coming flying in. Nobody covering her on the backside. And that's going to make it 4-2 at 8:27. Like I said, don't go away, folks. I have a feeling we could even have an overtime game in this situation. You just never know. It is playoffs, so we have overtime now. Don't know the rules on overtime. I'll have to find out later if we ever get to that situation. 8:27 to go here in the second. It is a 4-2 score. Face off here now. Won by British Columbia. British Columbia definitely having more chances. Face off was down low here. Big hit by Menard. Here comes Niche. Niche going to send that down the ice. It's not going to get there. They're going to have to wave it off. It's going to be dumped all the way around the far side here now for Mayer. Mayer. She sends it up. Broken up there by, can't see who that is. Batch. Down low now in behind the net here. Mayer making another nice play. Mayer, fearless. Mayer. She's going to send it back up here to Niche. Niche sends it out of the zone again. Niche got to get hard back. That one was Lucier. Lucier sends it over to the far side here for Dockstader. Dockstader can't control it though, and look who's out there. You never guess. Makokis. Makokis takes a shot. Goal! Makokis gets it back. They didn't want to check her. They just let her fly in there all by herself. And it's going to be 5-2 at 7:26. Nobody covering Makokis out here. I mean, she's not that small. Cover her. Makokis with her second of the game. It's lots of time. 7:26 to go in the second. It's 5-2 British Columbia. But Makokis is absolutely on a mission here. And they're gonna do a sub. Niche and yeah, they've been playing two lines solid here right through on forward ND. Every once in a while they throw another line out there, but Ontario is going to have to start shortening their lines too. Again, Sawyer's still out there. There's a big stand up there. Sumner sends it up the line, center. It's going to be chipped up, flying in here now. Puts a pass. Oh, nice defensive play. Playoff hockey here at its best, I tell you. That's going to come up the sidewall. Kept in here though by Summer. Summer gets hit hard on the boards. It's lots of physical play. Down low here, that's Gabriel sends it up the wall. Back up here in the middle here for Wild. Picked up here though by Gabriel again. I don't know how she got back there that fast, but they're just letting her fly around too. Down low here now is Wild. Wild tied up, couldn't handle it. It's going to be Sawyer. Sawyer's going to dump it up the wall, but here's Menard. Menard steps in, puts it down low. Menard. So out front, you're always going to have to cover up. 6:37. I wonder if Ontario's going to make a goalie change here at intermission. I'm not sure what they got planned. In the face-off here, I can't see it. It's going to be Freeman with, that was Daguerre. Daguerre must have used all her energy up in yesterday's game because I haven't seen much of her today. Yesterday, she was an absolute monster on the ice. Oh, I thought Makokis was going to step out and take the shot again. She had it. Shot right on. That's Wild. Going to go to the far side here now. Or sorry, that was Riley. Here's Bottle. She takes it down low. Coming back to cover up for her was Freeman. And here comes Ontario. A nice poke check. Look at this. Makokis is playing like she's going to win a Stanley Cup here. Picked up though by Ontario, and here they come. Here's Broussard. Broussard passes it. Oh, it's a nice pass. Back out front, there it is. Oh, another big save. My good. And a backhand, and another one. Oh, back in the corner now. Chasing hard there was Cote. She can't get to it. Ontario, that was McDonald. She breaks that up. Here's Makokis. Makokis sends it around. Far side. Here's Bottle. Bottle sends it up to Riley. Riley couldn't get a jam on it. Here's Bottle. Bottle taking her time, setting it up. 5:32 to go here in the second period. The score here is 5-2. And that's going to be sent down by Makokis. She's looking for a break. And the goalie's going to have to cover up. So they're going to get a clean break here. Took a weird bounce. There's a weird little crack there on the board there, and that's the second time it bounces out like that. 5:24 to go here in the second period. It's 5-2 British Columbia over Ontario. Been all British Columbia for the most part. Gabriel in the face-off. Face-off here is won by British Columbia. Put out front. Broken up there by Mayer. Mayer sends it aside here for Leduc. Leduc, she steps around the net. Leduc sends it up the half wall. It's going to clear up the center. Golding taking it down low, but could she lose it? Menard whiffs on it. Golding down. They're still down there. Golding trying to get it out. Going back to the point. Sawyer takes a shot from the point right on the net. Mayer, she gets tied up. She's going to put it out front. There it is. Oh, nice job there for Menard to cover that spot. Ontario couldn't get it. Oh, it's bounced back. Oh, he loses an edge. Goes down hard. Here's Batch. Batch stepping across. Batch had a heck of a game yesterday. I haven't seen much for her today, but she hasn't had to do much. Everybody else is doing everything. Like to see everybody contributing in all these games. So here we go. Sawyer. She's going to take it in. And there's just everybody coming back here for the back check for BC has been the difference maker here today. They're not giving Ontario a chance to set stuff up. There's another shot. That's deflected. That hits somebody hard. There's people flying all over in front of the net. Mayer down low. And it's going to come back to the point. Sawyer's going to try to keep it in. She couldn't get there. Sawyer. She's logging a lot of minutes here today, I tell you that. But that was dumped in by Mayer. They're looking for a break. Summer coming in. Summer breaks that. Oh, couldn't handle it. Oh, could be a breakaway. Shot. Well, she didn't know wheels to get in there, and that's going to be deflected high and over. And taking that shot there was Sitter. British Columbia now starting to play a little bit more people here, so they got a little bit of comfort lead here. 3:46 to go in the second period. It's 5-2 British Columbia. And the face-off here is going to be Korea. Face-off's won, but it's deflected. Broussard's got to go back. Broussard's going to send it up. Going to get it to the point. Just cleared out of the zone. Hard back. The Kokas had to go all the way back here. Kokas dumps it back up here for Korea. Korea, she can't get it out. It's going to come back down low for Makokis again. Makokis then sends it around. Takes a weird bounce. Puck stuck behind the net. Ontario, two players from Ontario back there. Try to put it to the point. Stepping in here, stepping around. Summer. Puts out front. Oh, she couldn't get anything on that one. That's kept down by Corte. Come to the point. Kept in by Summer. Summer dumps it back down low. Back out front. Stepping across. Nice little step. Move. Couldn't get a shot off. Going to be coming back. They're going to clear the zone. Broussard's going to go back. Broussard's going to hand it over here now to Summer. Summers gets it back over to Corte. Corte gets long stretch pass to Broussard. Looking for a line change. Broussard. She makes a nice little move. She's going to step to the center. She could get a shot off. She gets hounded. Every BC player came back in a heartbeat. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer's going to step in. She's going to take a shot. Nice and low, just wide. That's a nice shot. That's why she's one of the top defensemen in Canada for her age group. That's going to go all the way down. And that's going to be icing call. That's the first icing call I've seen in a long time. 2:26 to go. 5-2 is the score here for British Columbia. Live from the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships in Kamloops, British Columbia. Face-off going to come to the right of Roberts. Face-off here is won by British Columbia again. British Columbia has been a monster in the face-off today. Makokis. Makokis sends it down right on the net. Takes a weird bounce from behind, stuck behind. They're going to chip it through. Tara's going to chip it up the wall. Gets broken up again. Oh, it's going to get to the point. Here's Bottle. Bottle with Menard. Makes a nice pass over to Menard. Menard, she's going to dump it down low. Hard back here is Mayer. Mayer sends it back up the wall here to Sawyer. Sawyer can't. She gets it through. Sawyer, poke check. Go, it takes a feet. Couldn't handle it. Picking that up is Niche. Niche makes a nice cutback. Kept in, but Broussard down low. Here's Mayer. Mayer chips it back up and over to Sawyer. Sawyer's going to chip it up. Nice job here by DeGear. DeGear trying to get going here today. She's got to get going. Ontario really needs her to step it up another notch here. Nice poke check there, shot, big save. Another backhand shot, Niche couldn't get the second one. Right out front. Oh, there's players everywhere here. Ontario trying to get it out of the front of their zone. Broken up, nice job there. Here's DeGear. DeGear moving about half speed right now. I don't know if she's hurt or just exhausted. Niche gets it back. Niche, she sends it right to the middle, but it's broken up there beautifully by Summers. Back up the sidewall. Menard's got it. Menard's got it up. 1 minute to go. Back up to the point here. Freeman dumps it back down low. And here's Summers. Or Sumner. Picked up here now. McDonald. Oh, McDonald overskates it. McDonald's going to get it back over here. Oh, Summers couldn't get control of it. Going to come back up to up to the center. Here they go. Broussard. Try to get it through. It's a beautiful play by Menard. Menard stayed nice and low to break that up. Wide base. Oh, there's a breakaway. 2 on 1. 2 on none. Freeman gets it over to Morris. Morris. Shot goal! 6-2 with 23 seconds left. Ontario just trying way too much here. 6-2 with 23 seconds to go. I don't know. It's going to get tougher to get this game back in charge here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I got to tell you, I didn't see this coming here today. And that one was Morris. She buries that home. That came from Freeman. And they pickpocketed the defenseman down low, or the defenseman down low here in the BC zone, and they took off. BC's puck control today hasn't been the most stellar. Lauren Mayer takes it in. Mayer shot wide. Actually a nice little attempt. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer trying to get another one. We gotta get it back. Takes a shot right on net. Oh, there's another one. Back still couldn't. Oh, it's gotta be careful. It's gonna be another breakaway. Freeman was trying to get back again. And that's gonna be the end of the period, ladies and gentlemen. 6-2 at the end of 2 for British Columbia. Their work ethic today has been out of this world. Ontario definitely shell-shocked. They came out flat after a 4-0 win. Think they might have thought they could have this game in the bag. Live here in Kamloops, British Columbia, I would like to say again another big thank you going out to our sponsors. We'd like to thank Harrison Industrial Contracting, iSpark, CN, MNP, Kamloops Sports Council, Tourism Kamloops, Stingray, Patterson Media, Castanet, Métis Nation of British Columbia, Visual Signs and Printing, Kruger Pulp and Paper, Acres, KGHM, Orica, Tolco, BCLC, BFI, Blue Earth Renewables, Scotiabank, Kamloops Blazers, MRMAC Mechanical Solutions, Mechanical Solutions, True Indigenous Education. Thank you for helping out with these young ladies and men this week. And we'd like to say, come back and join us. I'm Eugene Pellin. We're going to take a break here. We'll be back in about 14 minutes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back live here on the air. It's the start of the third period. Ontario, British Columbia. British Columbia up 6-2. They had a late goal there. Ontario came back to make it 5-2, and then a late goal by Makokas at 24 seconds to go in the period. That may have just put the nail in the coffin for Ontario. Ontario is putting in their big gun, St. Pierre. They're going to try to get back in it so that you know that they're going to be shortening their bench. They got 4 goals to make up. It's not a team that can't do it, though. They got a team that can do it.
4-3 Ontario or Alberta on the other side.
They came back.
Yeah, they got a 5-minute power play. They got a power play goal.
So news in the boys semifinal. Alberta comes back and had a 5-on-3.
5-minute major power play.
5-minute major power play to go ahead of Ontario in the other semifinal. And here we're back to this game. Big shot right off Menard, right off the hop. And there's been a goalie change here for Ontario. They put St. Pierre in. Oh, the clock was wrong. 21-minute period, apparently. The power play is definitely, there was no power play there. Here comes Alberta, or not Alberta. Here comes Ontario. So the boys game, how much time left in the boys game?
Just about 15 minutes gone about 5 minutes gone in the third.
So there's 5 minutes gone in the third period. So if you can tune over, you can double screen your computer there. You can watch both games at the same time. That's what I've been doing.
Ontario's on the power play over there.
Ontario's on the power play on the boys' side right now. Down here back at the girls' game here, it's 6-2 BC. Thanks for the update. I'll try to keep you posted on the boys' game as well, but it's Alberta and Ontario on the other side. Ontario now losing. They're down by 1. Alberta came back. They were, I believe, Ontario was up 3-1 there in that game. They face-off win for Ontario. Power play here. Power play. It's 5-on-5. Ontario's got to pick it up. Ontario takes the move. Here's DeGear. DeGear's really got to get going here for this period. She's been pretty quiet here today. Down low, Mayer couldn't get it through. Picked off here by BC, and here goes Menard, couldn't hold on it. Mayer loses it. Mayer gets it back. Nice job there. Holy moly, a big hit there, no call. There's a bit of mess. Big shot just over the net here. Wrap around. Oh, she couldn't get the wrap around. She should have got a little extra, little oomph there. That's the gear. I don't know. She's just tired probably from yesterday. She's barely moving out there today. Mayer sends it up around the boards to the point here. Dump back down low. Back out front. Oh, just missed. Not sure where that one was going, but here comes Freeman. She steps around. Freeman's got some room now. She's going to take off. She's at full speed. Takes a shot. It's wide. Down on the sidewall here now. Dumped in by Gabriel. Gabriel can't control it, though. It's going to be Summers sends it up. It's going to go down low, and that's going to be cleared out again by Riley. Over here now to Sawyer. Sawyer, she sends it up the wall. Big hit there at the point by Riley. It's going to be dumped back down low here by BC. Here comes Sawyer. Sawyer steps through the middle. She gets poke checked there by Morris. Sawyer's going to dump it in. Sawyer's trying to do it on her own here. She's got to use her teams here to break that puck in the net, in the zone. Nice physical play down low here. Puck pops out. Riley sends it to the wall. It's going to be picked up all the way far side. Here's Morris. Morris dumps it in. They're looking for a line change. Chasing down low here. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer sends it up the back wall, but it's going to be picked off by Bottle. Bottle cuts through the middle, cuts through center. She's going to take it in the zone. She got lots of room. Defenseman backed way off. She gets a shot and it hits the post. Going to be all the way back here now for Batch. Batch, she's down low. Batch sends it up the point, kept in by Mayer. Mayer sends it over. It's going to be back down low. Mayer back there too. Mayer puts it back. Back down low. It's the referee gets play of that. Here's DeGear. DeGear steps around. DeGear tried to wrap around, couldn't get it in. It was a nice play there by the keeper. She come flying across. She saw it coming. Puck down low again. Ontario applying some pressure now. Going to be chipped up, kept in by Ontario. Cote puts it down low. Going to be picked up though. And it's going to be taken out by Gabriel. Gabriel gets it out to the point. Fleming, she dumps it in. Fleming. Wrong team here. Stadler, I hadn't seen her for a while, but she was out there for BC getting some time, giving a break to the other ladies. Here comes Sitter. Sitter also out there. Sitter trying to break that up. That's going to be cleared out. British Columbia sends it up the wall. That's center ice. Broken up there by Ontario. Ontario dumps it back here from Mayer. Mayer sends it up the wall. Going to be chipped in. Going to go down low. Chasing hard now is Gabriel. Gabriel's going to get there behind that. She dumps it back around here for Makokis. Makokis chips it up. Gets to that point. Kept in by Sawyer. Sawyer having a hard time controlling that puck there. She's just tired, I think. Sawyer staping around. Staping in the zone. She's going to cut. She makes a cut down low. Looking for a pass. She's going to take a shot. It's deflected in the corner. Nice job by Makokis. She's all over Fleming. Back to the point. Couldn't get to it. There's Cote. Sorry, that was Russell. Down low here now. It was a good job there by Summers. Can't get it out though. Broussard keeps it in. There's down low again for Riley. Riley down low to Wild. British Columbia getting everybody back on the ice here. Got a substantial lead here. It's 15 minutes to go here in the third. It's still 6-2, and that's going to be icing called on Ontario. Chicho giving her teammates some pep talk there, trying to get them going. In the face-off here, it's going to be Broussard. And Altman. Altman's been quiet today, too. Face-off here is won by, look at that, won by BC. Tried to put it out front, but can't handle it. Sawyer stuck at her feet. Sawyer's going to get it. She's going to chip it up to the outside the zone. Riley back. Riley sends it back over here to Menard. Menard, she's going to take that. She's going to dump it in. She doesn't need to take any chances. That's right down low. And here's Sawyer again. Sawyer now. Sawyer on the other hand, she's got to take some extra chances here to get this thing going. Sawyer does a spinorama. She's going to send it up. Nice pass here to the blue line. Passes it over. Couldn't handle it. Took her eye off it. There's DeGear down low. She gets pinched hard. And behind the net here now is Broussard. Broussard sends it up. Poker check by Mayer. Shot. Just deflected. There's a shot right out front. Oh, didn't take shot. Backhand. That's going to go. Oh, it just saved it again. Oh, BC is just getting. I got a whole ranch there, I think. Not just one horseshoe, but there's got to be a ranch of horseshoes there. Down low again. Nice little move, but can't control it. They poke it back. Ontario now really applying pressure here. Stepping out, DeGear. DeGear trying to get shot off. It's another big save. Going to the far corner, come to the point. Cote takes a shot. It's going to deflect. The BC's going to couldn't clear the zone. Cote gets it back out here. Bouncing puck, stepping in. Here's McDonald. McDonald, she almost gets tripped. Mayer stepping in, helping to keep it in the zone. Back to McDonald. McDonald, she steps around. McDonald takes a shot. Passes it in front. Puck in front again, and it's cleared again. British Columbia just hard on the back check. Making it impossible for Ontario to get anything in the net. Truly a team effort here. What do they have left in the tank here, Ontario? Trying to get some. Oh, there's a big hit. Makokis lays out Sawyer. Down low. This is good hockey. I was at the CSSHL Players in March, and this is better than any of those games I've seen. These are some of the top players in the provinces here on these teams. That's why. Shot. It's blocked. Here's Freeman. She's going to get that. She's going to clear it up. The zone is provoke checked and broken up there by DeGear. It's going to go down. Shot pass is blocked. And here's Summer. Summer taking off. Summer got 2 to beat. Summer. Hard back check there by Freeman. Summer dumps it in the corner. Summer gets it back. Summer dumps it down and around. Here's picked up by Ontario. Oh, my Mayer's all over. Nice job. Nice who does DeGuerre. Finally, DeGuerre gets something going here. DeGuerre takes a shot. It's deflected. Kept in by Cote. Going down low here. Going back is for Fleming. Fleming puts it down in behind net, but it's broken up by Gabriel. Gabriel, she's down low. She gets poke checked again and loses it behind the net. They're fighting for it down low. Falling down, laying on top of it now, and they're going to call a whistle here. A well-deserved break for both teams here. Ontario had BC hemmed in here for a little bit. 11:56 to go here in the third period. Ontario needs a quick one here to have a chance. Wouldn't count them out, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't count them out. Glove. The referee's got a glove there. I think Makokas lost. Nope. That was Sadler lost her glove. Now they're back to normal here. Face off here was won by British Columbia. Put out front. And it's going to be kept in by Mayer. Mayer dumps it back down low. It's going to go a little too far for DeGuerre. It's going to go to the far side here for Riley. Riley sends that one up the point. It's going to take, Ontario's going to take it back. Here comes Ontario. Taking it down low. She gets pinched hard on the boards. Riley's going to try to get it out of zone. She dumps it down the ice. That's going to go all the way down. It's going to be a nice, no, they're going to call it deflection. Good job by Niche to get down low real fast. Oh, and Mayer goes down hard. Loses her balance, and it's going to come back down to the far side. Now Cote's there. Cote tried to get it up to the point, but couldn't get it out. Back by Mayer down low. Mayer sips it up here. That's going to be chipped up, kept in at the point for Riley. Riley takes a shot, it's deflected. Going to be picked up here now. Here comes Ontario. Ontario now starting to play. Oh, and that was it's going to be offside. The gear was pushed offside. You couldn't get back on in time. Smart play by the British Columbia player there. I'm not sure who that was. I think that it was Menard. There you go. That's why. She knows what she's doing, that young lady. Face off here is won by Ontario. Ontario dumps it down low. Menard gets hit hard and behind the board. Back to Ontario, still has it. Menard trying to get it though. It's McDonald. McDonald sends it back to the point. Shot just wide of the net. Chasing hard in here is Sawyer to try to keep it in the zone. Sawyer cheats in. Sawyer dumps it. Gets it back to the point. Takes a shot right on. Big save. Shot count definitely in favor of Ontario, but Roberts has been standing on her head. Back to the point. Back to Ontario. Point shot deflected out front. Here's Sawyer again. Sawyer takes another one. It's deflected. Another behind the net now. Ontario again. Ontario gets pinched hard. It's going to come all the way out. Couldn't keep it in. Good try by Summers. She's got to get it. She's going to get it up out of the back to center here. And here goes Altman. Altman gets pushed off the puck by Menard. Menard sends that up. That's going to go to center ice. Back over here now to Cote. Cote makes a little spin around, but back over to the far side here. Cote. Nice play here. Pinched hard there is Golding. Ontario's shortened their bench big time. Here goes DeGuerre. DeGuerre's going to take off. Yeah, she just doesn't have that normal speed she had yesterday. I tell you, they're really paying attention to what she's doing. Cote stepping in. Shot just wide of the net. There's a rebound out front, but it's broken up by Ontario, or by British Columbia. That was Bottle. Hadn't seen Bottle for a while. She's back out there. It's shot deflected. And it's going to be cleared up and down the ice. Not going to make it. It's going to be hard on it. Here it comes. I can't see who that is, my friends. Shot cleared up. It's going to be poked in. It's going to be offside. They didn't call it offside, but it should have been. It definitely was an offside from my angle here. Down low here is excuse me, Russell. Russell pinching hard on the boards. Trying to kill some time. 8:46 to go here. Chips it up. Nobody there. It's broken up by Batch. Batch sends it back to center. Oh, here we go. Hard on it. Oh! That's a dangerous hit. That is a dangerous hit, and that's Sawyer. She's going to the box. I'm not sure who that was that took the hit there. That was Gabriel. Gabriel's going the bench here. She got a smile on her face. She's okay, but that was a bad hit there. It's going to be a 2-minute body check. Or boarding, probably boarding. I didn't see the call from the ref. My apologies, folks. So power play here to BC. Another goal here would probably end it for Ontario's gold medal hopes. Big face-off win here from Ontario. Ontario's got to clear the zone. They're going to get it up to the point. Can't get it out. And Menard managed to get it back down low, though. Down low here is McCokes. Puts out front. Stepped around. Put it out front again. But here, picked off. Going to come up the line. Clear the zone. Menard's going to go back. Menard's got lots of time. She doesn't have to force anything here. Menard sends it over to the far side for Bottle. Bottle. There's a big hit by Freeman. No call. Holy. They got to call them both ways here, ladies and gentlemen. Back on here. Shot. Menard's wide of the net. Puck goes down in the corner for Freeman. Freeman. She gets pitched hard on the boards. Back to the point for Bottle. Bottle. Menard. Menard puts it out front. It's deflected. Going to go on the side here for Broussard. Couldn't get to it. Oh, there's another one. They didn't call that. Oh, that was intentional. That was Broussard. That's frustration now, folks. That was a shot to the chops. Freeman, big shot, big save. Just wide of net now. Here's Freeman again. Freeman sends it to the point. Here's Bottle. Bottle just waited. She's going to get it back to Menard. Menard now. She's going to get it at the far side for Batch. Or sorry, that's not Batch. That's Morris. Going to be dumped down the ice. 47 seconds left to go. Players 7:20 left to go in the game. Still 6-2 British Columbia. Been all BC here today. That's not true. And Roberts has been a fantastic in net here for British Columbia. She's made some humongous saves. This game could be tied right now if it wasn't for her. Back to the point. Makoka sends it down low. Put a shot right on. Broussard, Broussard. Good shot deflected. Going to be put into the corner. Here's Gabriel. Gabriel sends it back to the point. Down low. Gabriel gets it back. She takes a shot. It's deflected. Right on the keeper. She's going to cover up. 2 seconds left to go in the power play here. 6:36 left to go in the game. Score is 6-2 British Columbia. Stay tuned for the next game. The 4 o'clock is 4 o'clock start, correct? 4:15 start where Saskatchewan and Manitoba are going to have a rematch. They had a 1-1 tie in the round robin. Face-off was won by Ontario. They can't get it up though. Makoka's kept it in. Makoka's been quiet this period, but she's been taking a bit of a break here. She got 2 goals already, and she's been all over the place. She's created so much havoc for Ontario. It's been kind of cuckoo bananas. Penalty's over. Here's Sawyer. She gets poke check. Here's Morris. Keeps it down low. Picked up again here now by Summers. She's going to take it. She's going to dump it down low. It's going to go in behind the net. Here's Riley. Riley's going to get that. She's going to send it back up to the point for Freeman. Freeman can try to gets it up here to Broussard. Broussard's going to take off. Broussard's going to go down low. She's going to take a shot. She passes it out front. He was tied up. That was Niche was tied up. Down low again. Big shot. Pass, to the front, to the point. Can't get it out. Summer chips it up. Didn't get through. Picked off there by Brici. Oh, now here's DeGear. DeGear couldn't handle it, and that's going to be cleared up. Out of the zone. Here comes Niche. Niche with a shot. Big save. Going to be put up. Oh, here it comes. Coming hard back now. Altamir, she gets pinched off the boards. It looks like the net's off the moorings. Got to fix the net, I think. Yeah. That's going to slow it up. 5:18 to go. It's 6-2 score here. Ontario's got to get a goal a minute here to win this one. It's possible. They do have the people that can do it, but I don't know. But the way Roberts isn't playing. Face-off here is won by Ontario. Sawyer sends it up to the side wall. Back over. Oh, it's broken up again by BC. They're just in the way everywhere. And it's broken up again. Niche. Sawyer, she just can't get anything going. You can see the frustration on her. Back over here now. She can't get anything going here. Broken up there by Niche again. He's going to come back out the zone. Cote got to try to get there. He sends it back. Go picked up here now by Altman. Altman taking it in the zone. Altman down low takes a shot. Wide of the net. Picked up here now down low by DeGear, I think that was. Put back. Broken up again. But here's Altman. Oh, just wide. That's sorry, McDonald. McDonald wrap, but she loses an edge. She stepped on the bottom bar. And there's going to be a little bit of a tussle down here. BC protecting their goalie. Ontario just frustrated here. 4:29 to go. McDonald accidentally stepped on the post, so she could have had the wraparound, but she stepped on the back of the net there. Lost her balance. Ontario. A lot of work to do. 2-minute there's a 2-minute penalty coming here to British Columbia. They're giving them a penalty. It's going to be a power play here for Ontario. Ontario on the power play is pretty deadly. DeGear in the face-off. Face-off here is won by Ontario. It goes back, but nobody's ready for it. Couldn't keep it in. Ooh, that was a close one. And that's going to be shot to the far side here. Freeman just chasing, trying to break things up. Here goes Summer. Summer gets through the zone. Summer steps up. Summer passes it over. Shot. Big save there again. Roberts standing on her head there. Jay goes with a flying pad save. That's going to be deflected into the bench, into the bleachers. What another save. There's your story of the game right there. There's your superstar. She's managed to keep Ontario pretty much off the board here. When you run into a hot goalie, it's a whole difference, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off here is won by Ontario. Ontario finally starting to win face-offs, but only 4 minutes to go in the game here. Power play, sends it over to Sawyer. Sawyer now is going to take it and go. 3:54 to go. Sawyer, 1:23 to go in the power play. Sawyer dumps all the way around to the far side. Docks it, dump down low. Here's McDonald. McDonald dumps it back. Guess he still has it. Tries to dump it back. It's broken up there by Ontario, or BC. Stepping out though. Put out front, Ultimate. Oh, there's another one. Another save. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Another 2 amazing saves by Roberts. Wow. You can't beat a hot goalie. Holy man. I hope you guys are getting a view of this because this is unbelievable. I'm waiting for an update for the boys' game on the far side. I'm not sure what occurred over there. Face-off here is won by Ontario. Trying to put it out front. 51 seconds left in the power play, and it's going to be Makokis is going to take off. Makokis doesn't have to force anything, but an insurance goal here would be nice. Oh, she tipped it up a little bit too high. She tried to get a saucer pass, but that was at a whole different level of height there. That was about 6 feet off the ground. Back over here. Coming in the zone now is Ontario. Ontario's going to dump it down low. Chasing is DeGear. DeGear can get their time. It's going to be dumped all the way back down again. 2:55 to go in the game, and it's 25 seconds on the power play. Passes over here now to Cote. Cote sends it up the line. Broken up there at the point. Coming hard back here now was Altman. Altman taking it in the zone. Altman puts it through her. Altman puts it up front. Oh, another save. He's Murphy. Back over. Here's McDonald. Another one. Shot. Oh, hit one of the players right in the head. Oh. Roberts is down. I think she's okay. I think she just got knocked over. Here's Niche. Niche with a backhand, just wide. Back in the far. Penalty's over. Dumped down low by Gabriel. Altman sends it to the point. Riley deflects that one. It's going to go up into the mesh. That faceoff's going to come outside the zone, I think. Nope. It's going to come down low to the left of of St. Pierre. St. Pierre hasn't been very busy this period, that's for sure. It's been all out Ontario this period. Face off here is won by British Columbia. Batch sends it down low. Picked up again by Ontario, or British Columbia. Shot, it deflected. That was Niche trying to get an insurance goal. Here it goes, De Geer. There's De Geer's wheels. We were looking for that the whole game. She got the little bit of energy there at the intermission. Must have had a chocolate milk or a banana. Put it out front. Oh, it's broken up there. Oh, couldn't get any jam on that one. Shot deflected. Oh, just deflected just wide. There's a shot. No, another block shot. There's a lot of block shots out here by BC. There are going to be some big, good old bruises on them later on today. I don't know if they're going to make it to the closing ceremonies. They're going to be so beat up. Going to be ice baths all around. But out deflected. Ooh, what a deflection there. The defensive play was a deflection, but it almost went through. Summer overskates it. Summer's just exhausted. There's not much more she could have done today, I tell you. Here we go. Big shot. It's blocked. Last minute of play, 6-2 for British Columbia. Ontario still going though. They're not going to give any quit here. They were just outplayed on this day. Big hit there to the head. So make sure nobody gets hurt. They're suspended here. There's another big hit. That's just frustration penalties now, or plays. Stepping across here is dumped down low for Makokis. That was Makokis. Oh, and Gabriel had to make a save. Oh, sorry, that was St. Pierre. Not sure they're giving a line change here, but 21 seconds to go in the first semifinal of the day. There's not much more you could have done today. It was a battle of the goaltender. Ontario dumps it all the way around to the far side. It's going to come out the center. And Makokis is just going to play it to kill the rest of the clock here. There's 12 seconds to go, 9. She dumps it around here for Bottle. Bottle going to chip it up. And there's another big hit though. Ontario still not giving any quit. Here's Sawyer, it's going to be it. And that's it, folks. 6-2 the final. British Columbia going to the gold medal game. They're going to wait to see who they're playing against there. They got to wait till later on this evening. But that was a heck of an effort that came in from British Columbia today. That was not the team we watched yesterday in the round robin game, I can tell you that. And Ontario came out and it was shell shock right off the hop. It was 3-1 at the end of the first. And BC never let off the gas until part of the halfway through the third. But they were still blocking shots and clearing the front of the net. And if Roberts isn't the first star of the game here, I don't know, but she was absolutely fantastic. They're going to do the handshake.
Shots on goal for Ontario, 40. Shots on goal for BC, 43. If both teams please line up at the blue line.
Here comes the handshake, and so Ontario will be in the bronze medal game tomorrow. And just give me 1 second, I'll look to see what time that game is at. The bronze medal game will be tomorrow at 4 o'clock. At 1 o'clock. The bronze medal game will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And the gold medal game will be at 7. That's BC time. So make sure you put that in your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. And to be determined as to who these teams will be playing. It'll be Manitoba, Saskatchewan in the next female semifinal. They had a 1-1 game in their first round. And the player of the game here goes go. Well, I didn't think there was any doubt there. Sawyer. She was trying to run the show for the team here, but she just didn't have enough tank in the tank there. Yeah, that's what I figured. Roberts getting the player of the game. She stood on her head. I don't think she's played a better game in her life because that was friggin' amazing. Pardon my language there, but holy man. You got to love this hockey out here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to say thank you to all these young people here for a great effort. 100%. No quit. You got to love that. I'd like to say thanks to all our cameraman here who's been doing a great job all week. He's lost about 75 pounds, I think. He's barely had a break. He's doing a good job. You got to love him. And I'd like to thank all the sponsors and all the volunteers for making this happen. And I'm Eugene Pellin, and I'm going to be tuning out here. I'll see you guys back at 4:15 for semifinal number 2. Thanks for joining us here live at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships in Kamloops, British Columbia.